excuse me while I kiss the sky.
When it comes to guitar shredding, Vincent Fodera's got no chops. But that doesn't make him any less passionate about the electric guitar and one of the instrument's finest players, Jimi Hendrix.
And it showed the world how music can be played with the guitar, what a guitar can do. And he did things with the guitar that nobody else did before.
And so on the edge of Vancouver's Chinatown, Vincent built a museum dedicated to the guitar god.
We have old photos from Jimi Hendrix's childhood, when he was a kid, when he grew up with his father. Then we have the grandmother cooking and Jimi Hendrix playing guitar, all made out with mannequins and clothing, all handmade.
Outside, there's a patio featuring Hendrix-inspired artwork and a garden of beautiful flowers, the symbol of the hippie movement Jimi helped pioneer. But why here in East Vancouver? Well, because this was the location of Jimi's grandmother Nora's restaurant, Vi's Chicken and Steakhouse, a Vancouver institution during the 40s and 50s. Grandson Bill Clark remembers it well.
Vi's, for years, was one of the top 10 restaurants in Vancouver. She opened it in 1946, and she opened it up as a bootleg place. And finally, the police told her that her food was so good that she should go legitimate. So they cut out the bootlegging and started cooking chicken, fried chicken, and steaks.
And Jimi came up from Seattle during the summer. Here he'd hang out and share stories with other musicians and artists, because back then, Vi's was the place to be.
Whenever I came up here to the restaurant, I met entertainers from all over the world, black entertainers especially when they came to Vancouver. It was a melting pot of enterprise and entrepreneurs, and it was exciting.
In fact, this area was home to a few dozen families who made up Vancouver's little-known black community. Local historian Wade Compton says it's an important piece of Vancouver history that shouldn't be overlooked.
Black people played a very important role in the early days of the province, so it's important to know that, just so you have a sense of yourself if you're a black person from the city, and so other people recognize that you're part of it. You're not some alien phenomenon that's just arrived.
It's a big reason why Vincent erected this shrine years ago, to preserve the memory of not only Jimi Hendrix, but the community that fostered his greatness. I'm Tim Chung in Vancouver for The Express.